What's up, everybody? This is the Helldivers Ranger, and today I had to re-record this video, as you've probably seen in my community post, because we won. I had a massive 15-minute rant to edit, and I said I'll do it tomorrow. And we won. Overnight, we won. If you haven't already seen my community post or seen it in someone else's video, Sony has officially stated that they will be reverting the change to Helldivers 2 regarding account linking. This is what happens when you stand your ground, you see injustice or something in the gaming industry or just any industry that you don't like, and you bring up the fact that you are unhappy with the change, you complain, you give constructive criticism. This is what happens. Stuff gets done. If there is a game out there that you feel has wronged you in some way, this should tell you everything. Don't be silent. Fight for what you think is right. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Optimus Prime taught me that. And his lessons can be applied to Helldivers 2. You are free to either link your account or not. Now, something I haven't seen a whole lot of people talk about yet is the fact that 170 different countries still are unable to access Helldivers 2. If you don't know or you're not up to date on the drama, either Steam themselves, due to backlash and, you not being able to buy it in certain countries, they essentially made it so the game is no longer on Steam stores if you are in one of 170 countries. 170 countries, that is actually insane. And once again, if you are caught using a VPN by Sony, you might think, oh, I can just use a VPN. If they catch your account using a VPN to bypass these laws, they will ban you. Sony still does not want you to play Helldivers 2 if you are in one of these countries, by the way. But due to the account linking being, scrapped, I think you're safe now if you're playing in one of these countries. But still, it is absolutely disgusting that they would do this nonetheless. But I want to point out that don't stop with Helldivers 2. It might be kind of old news by now, but Ubisoft and Bungie, as well as other companies, are starting to become more and more guilty of this. I mentioned this in my scrap video, but Bungie has essentially deleted or forsaken its expansion in total, the raid, the story mode, so you cannot access the full story of Destiny 2. Ubisoft, I think, was in some trouble because on Steam, or for Ubisoft Connect or something, they deleted some games off the store and straight up removed them from people's accounts. Transformers War and Fall of Cybertron are some of my favorite games of all time, yet, although they were taken off of Steam stores, I am able to play it. Once again, this stands to reason that companies just straight up do not care about you. They think you're an idiot. I want to say this right now. I can still play these games because I own them. I bought the video game. It's mine. There was a transaction between company and consumer. I paid, I think it was like $30-ish, including tax, for War for Cybertron back in 2010. I still own it. It's mine. You can't come into my house and take it from me. You gave me a video game. You can take down the servers, but you can't steal property from consumers. I'm sorry if this is getting a bit ranty, but that is just the law. It doesn't matter if the game's old, if you don't support it anymore, that's fine. Take down the servers. I know it costs money to run servers. That's all you can do, but you cannot steal games from people. I can still hop on Black Ops 3, play zombies. I can still go back to any old Call of Duty game and play the campaign, I can play BO1 to my heart's delight. If we do not stand up against this, more games are going to do this, and I'm so glad that we started doing this for Helldivers, because it shows companies we will not be bullied, and we will not just do whatever they want. Sony does not care about you. Just because they've reversed this change doesn't mean they're automatically the good guys. I have had the worst customer support with Sony that I have ever had in my entire life for years after buying a PlayStation 4, and I sold my PS4. PS2, one of my favorite consoles of all time, but I cannot support PlayStation any longer. I was told when I bought the Revelations map pack for Black Ops 3 back in the day, when it first came out in 2016, I believe, that they overcharged me. The game is $14.99 for the DLC Canadian. They charged me $60. I went on and I asked for my money back to be put in my PlayStation wallet, so then I can, buy a new game with it or buy the rest of the DLC. I was told that the payment went through and they will not be giving me my money back. That is $60 for a $14 DLC. They overcharged me. They do not care. I was then hung up on rudely, telling me that the transactions went through and they can't do anything. I called again with the same issue to try and get someone new. I got a ruder person who was speedrunning the world record of being rude to a customer, then hanging up on them. And to not call back unless I have an actual issue. I love you guys. Remember to not be bullied by giant corporations. They don't owe you anything other than a good video game to respect you as a person and a consumer. You are the consumer. They are the corporation. They make a video game for you. You buy it, you own that video game forever. That is how it works. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Stand up for yourselves. And I'll see you in the next Transformers video. Bye, guys.
I bring you Cybertron, your home, and still you choose humanity. You were the one who taught me freedom is everyone's right.